Hey guys, welcome to today's trade journal. Let's go ahead and recap this ES trade I took on July 9th. All right, so this was a trade I took on the ES futures a few minutes before New York market open. I don't usually recommend entering right before the bell, to be honest, especially with size. But in this case, I was watching a bigger picture setup and that gave me the confidence. On the higher time frames, the 1 hour and the 4 hour, we were breaking out of a clean bear flag setup and pushing through a key resistance level at 62.90. I had marked that zone ahead of time. My original plan was to enter at the 9 EMA touch on the 5-minute chart. I use that level a lot. Either the 2-minute or the 5-minute 9 EMA is where I like to usually get involved. But since I missed that clean touch, I instead waited for the break of the previous candle, which you will see here in this area. And that became my entry. I entered with a few contracts, nothing crazy, but enough to scale. Price started moving in my favor right away, and I took partials at different levels as we climbed. But I also got stopped out at break even once or twice. I moved my stop up a bit too fast. That is also something I'm trying to work on. I feel like I move my stop to break even pretty rapidly, especially when I see when the move goes in my direction, but it doesn't give the trade enough room, basically enough wiggle room. And a lot of times I get stopped out. So yeah, kind of trying to work on that, but yeah, we'll deal with that, I guess, another day. I re-entered a couple of times when structure looked solid, especially after a couple pullbacks or a continuation setup. Overall, it was a clean move, but not without a few mental slips. Looking back, I am happy with the read. Structure was there, levels lined up, but there are two things I want to work on. One, I adjust my stops and take profit a lot, sometimes a little too much. I'm realizing that I need to trust the trade once it's on, instead of micromanaging every single tick. And two, holding through open with more than one contract, that's riskier than I'd like, even when I'm confident. Price can snap real fast and it's not worth the stress if size is way too big. Each trade's a lesson. This one reminded me that strategy matters, but execution and mindset are where the real edge lives. I'm building that discipline trade by trade. If you're on the same path, refining your edge, staying grounded, building a system that works for you, I see you. But it's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.